In its 18th season, the most comprehensive coverage of high school football in South Louisiana. This is Sportsline Friday Night. And now the WAFB sports team, Steve Schneider and Jacques Doucet.
Welcome, everyone. What a huge weekend for football in Baton Rouge, LSU in Florida. Southern homecoming in tonight. A lot of districts beginning in high school football.
Hard to believe we're already to the second half of the season, and Jock is right. District play starting with the Dutchtown Griffins visiting East Ascension tonight, and a big game for them, not only for their offense but their defense. They had a big lead already, but show you why. Eddie Lacy running the football as he's done all year, winning our high school football player of the week, the first one we gave out for the season. He was a big part of the offense, but the defense, you saw Jonathan Connor with a pick earlier. Evan Lesh, who plays both ways, making a nice hit on the defensive side, and just not a good day for another former WAFB player of the week, Jamal Jackson, intercepted here by Jared Bro. 35-7, the Griffins over the Spartans in the Parish rivalry to open district play.
Heavy rains coming down in Santa Monica tonight as the Gators hosted East St. John, and this isn't your Ryan Pearlou East St. John. These guys like to run the football now. They had 356 yards rushing last week, and here's Alex Shingleton, their big play back, who scored 4 of those touchdowns. Here he takes off for a big gainer, gets in the end zone for the score. Wildcats out to the 7-0 advantage. Santa Monica answering back. Josh Jordan rumbles into the end zone for the score to tie things up. Santa Monica was dancing, but not for long. 58-13 as East St. John pours it on in the end and race away. 38-13, excuse me. 25-point victory, though. 38-13 East St. John.
All right, the Gators had a good effort, but not in that one. Lutcher and St. Charles in the River Parishes, and we're getting to know Jarvis Landry, the freshman for the Lutcher Bulldogs. 5 touchdowns against East Ascension, and Frank Monica's St. Charles Comets had no answer on this pass from Blaine Goche in the first quarter of tonight's game. The dog pound erupts as this guy goes 67 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. Lutcher up 6-0 at that point. Later, they will add to that lead just before halftime. Jeremy Dornier with the interception sets up Goche's keeper for the touchdown. Bulldogs go in front 12-0. Final score tonight, Lutcher over St. Charles Catholic. 30-9 was the score in that one.
Take you out to Denham Springs tonight. The Yellow Jackets playing host to Catholic High. The Bears opening the game with a 5-play, 78-yard drive. Rice commitment. Ryan Lewis, the dart to Spencer Harrell for the first down. And Dale Weiner with some trickery. The reverse to Marcus Thomas, who eventually you will see and who will break away from the purple shirts and gold helmets. Into the end zone he goes. The Bears out to the 7-0 lead. The Jackets, though, stinging and swarming back with defense. John Forstall, who is an outstanding player, gets into the backfield, sacks Lewis, causes the fumble. Brandon Copsey gets the recovery, and Denham Springs is in good shape. But the Jackets miss a big opportunity as Kevin Long throws a perfect pass. Austin Bro can't quite hang on to it. He drops it, so Denham Springs has to settle for a 28-yard field goal by Ryan Lewis. He makes it, so it's 7-3, but Catholic answers with a short touchdown by Jordan McClay, then a touchdown pass from Lewis to DJ Ponder. DJ Ponder with the touchdown. Take a look at the two. They knock each other down as they celebrate, or they did. 38-10 was the final. Catholic now improves to 5-1.
Let's check in on the people who were supposed to challenge Catholic for the 5-5A title, starting with the Scotlandville Hornets, who came out at home tonight for their district opener against Walker. And on the opening kickoff, Wendell Jones behind a wall of blockers will go all the way for the touchdown. But you know what? It's coming back. Matter of fact, the Laundry caught the Hornets 3 times in the first quarter, 3 touchdowns called back. Can you believe that? It still didn't stop him. Adrian Brown winds up getting a score right here that actually counted, dancing into the end zone for a 14-0 Scotlandville lead, and their defense was solid, pitching the shutout tonight. Quarterback Steven Dykes of Walker finding out all about that when he meets Lloyd Allen in his own backfield. The sack for big number 91, part of a 42-0 Scotlandville victory over Walker. The other contenders could be Sid Edwards' Central Wildcats. A little bit wet out there with purple and white mixed in. The Panthers hosting the Central Wildcats in their 5-5A opener. And Jay Washington to West Briscoe. Dives for the end zone. They ruled him down. And this Woodlawn fan wearing his game face wants some defense. Can you say no to him? When is Halloween, by the way? Antonio Dunn gets the first of 2 touchdowns for him. 7-0 Central in front. And that is all they would need, because watch this strong Central Wildcat defense. Big stop at the line of scrimmage here. Central, impressive, and another win for Sid Edwards. 14-0, your final score in that one.
Definitely working his magic there. Well, right now it's time for our Sportsline trivia question this week. What was the last year the Amite Warriors suffered a losing season? Steve, first spot.
Sponsored by Tiger Mania. All you have to do is go to WAFB.com. You're the first one to log on and give us the correct answer. You'll have a Sportsline golf shirt coming your way.
Central surprise story. So are the Terra Trojans. Could they be 6-0? We'll tell you coming up after the break. These young men had their Sportsline footballs tonight as Parkview Baptist played host to Northeast. Northeast led 19-0, then 25-14 at halftime, but it didn't last long. Drew DeLillo, nice carry for the first down as he gets out of bounds. And Brant Lejeune, who's been outstanding for Parkview Baptist this year, coming in with over 700 yards rushing. That's his 10th touchdown of the season as he gets in. Then Parkview Baptist going for 2. It's Lejeune. And all of a sudden, Northeast says football is an art, Steve. 25-22, they only lead by 3. Defense, 4 and